Welcome to the bi-weekly Godzilla news show where we talk about Godzilla card game news and cards of the day. Still trying to come up with a snappy title. I'll figure it out eventually. And no, I did not forget about this channel. It's just news is a little slow in the Godzilla card game because again, it is a bi-monthly or tri-monthly release. So if you're watching this video, that means we got some news to talk about. Most of it is Japanese news, but there is one thing in English that we might have to talk about. But first and foremost, August 31st will be the Godzilla Card Game Festival at the Tokyo Ryutsu Center. It is free to attend. There will be gifts, trial sessions, exhibitions, new merch sales, and many more. Now, I did visit the Tokyo Ryutsu Center when I went for the Bushiroad Card Game Festival. Link at the top if you haven't seen that video yet. And here are some supplies that are available for early purchase at the festival. These will be available at a later date. The top ones are card sleeves, while the bottom ones are playmats. Now, staying on the topic of card supplies, here are some card sleeves that are going to be available on October 4th. And here are some playmats, also available on the same day. Now, as you can see in the bottom right corner, that is Chibi Godzilla. We will talk about that in a bit. Speaking of tournaments, remember last episode where we talked about the Godzilla Cup or the Goji Cup? Now, the Gitaful Osaka tournament has been increased from 64 players to 110 players. And we also have the official graphic for the Goji Cup. Now, that is two special events. Let's talk about a third one. There will be a kids event at Tsutaya. Children are encouraged to join the demo session and they are able to receive a special Chibi Godzilla PR card. Children are considered elementary age or younger, but other kids can enter if there is space. You get the entire set of 4 cards. But Lunchbox, I have no child. What can I do? Well, if you purchase 1,000 yen worth of product, you could receive either a Chibi Godzilla PR card or a PR pack volume 1. Similar as your child joining, you get the entire set. Honestly, PR Pack 1, they hand those out like candy. The Chibi Godzilla, that's what you're looking for. And at the end of the demo session and the gathering, there will be a rock, paper, scissors tournament, and the winner will receive a Heat Ray PR card. That's silly. That's really silly. All right, let's talk about the new set. Now, in last week's episode, I did talk about the second set for Godzilla, Counterattack of the Monsters Battle G, which is going to be released on October 4th. We have the early information for that set. First, we're going to talk about the films in the set. We have Godzilla vs. Gigan, Biollante, King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, Final Wars, Shin Godzilla, -1, and of course, Chibi Godzilla. The set distribution is currently on the screen. There are 84 cards in the set and 8 Rage cards. There are 4 T cards, 29 commons, 22 uncommons, 19 rares, and 10 super rares. We currently do not have the parallel rare distribution. Now, the red cards are going to be centered around Shin Godzilla. In the set, there are red and blue cards, but this set is going to include green cards. As of now, the green cards have been confirmed to be King Ghidorah, Gigan, and Space Godzilla. And those are going to be green monster cards. There's also going to be a 3-box campaign, but no information or graphic has been provided for the cards. So we're getting a new color. Man, this feels like Weiss now. If you don't play Weiss Shores, there's red, blue, green, and yellow. So maybe set 3 will get a yellow. Now, I'm going to assume that green, blue, and red cannot be mixed together. The rules state you can only play red with red, blue with blue. I'm assuming green has to be with green. And it looks like Godzilla is not going to be the only monster card in your decks now. And your starter monster cards are not going to be only Godzilla. It looks like green is going to be for the villains. I love Gigan. I know his movie kind of sucks, but I love Gigan. I'm really interested in the set. I really want to try to build a green Gigan deck. So in Weiss Wars, we call single character decks waifu decks. What do we call them in the Godzilla card game? Do we still call them waifu decks? We're getting off topic. Let's talk about Chibi Godzilla real quick. So earlier, I mentioned the PR card campaign. I did also mention that Chibi Godzilla is going to be in set 2. They also confirmed this in the previous strategy presentation. And they also said that they're going to be signed cards, and we have the 3 signed cards. Here are the signed cards. Jun Fukuyama as Chibi Godzilla, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka as Chibi Mecha Godzilla, and Rie Takahashi as Chibi Mothra. And yes, it's that Rie Takahashi. I'm talking about Megumin, Emilia, Ai, Mash, and of course Sagiri from Yuragi So. Crickets, nobody knows what that is. All right, and we're gonna go over to the English news super quick. Now, this Thursday is going to be the English strategy presentation for Bushiroad. If you don't know, Bushiroad is the company that created the game, developed the game, is running the tournaments in the United States and globally. Bushiroad does the strategy presentations where they talk about all of their card games. They talk about Vanguard, Shadowverse, and Wise Shores. One thing though, they're also doing Hololive production and of course Godzilla, but those are not listed on the video. Only the previous three, Vanguard, Shadowverse, and Wise Shores. So I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be getting an update for Godzilla in English through the Bushiroad strategy presentation in English. I would really like to, because all the news that we are covering is essentially just Japanese news. But like I mentioned in the previous video, we get a lot of the stuff in the English edition of the game a little bit delayed compared to the Japanese edition. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more news in English, but TCG Player does have Godzilla singles on their website. I ordered my cards. I'm waiting for them to show up, and then I'll have a deck profile up on the channel. And with that, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Godzilla card game news and content. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.